for stream to start up, which it should start up pretty quickly. Hopefully my game starts up soon. Alright, am I even playing the doink, 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 the wink? There we go. Filing Shrine, baby. Hey guys, it's your boy Flame Ninja. Hope you're having a fairly good day. I'm having a fairly good day myself. And today, yes, we're finally getting around to Dehya's story. I've been saying I was going to do this for a while, but we, of course, I got distracted mainly just because I was very tired. So I just kept like felt like playing Honkai Impact. But yes, today we are going back to Genshin for probably a short stream. Probably going to be about an hour and a half. That's how long the character stories tend to be. But today is Dehya's story, a character I've been looking forward to a while. Shame that her kit is not very good. But hey, the character story doesn't really matter with that, because it's about the character, which is writing. Which, Genshin writing's, it's fine. Genshin writing, I very much, as I've said multiple times on stream without needing to reiterate my point again for like the millionth time, is just, it's an up and down sort of thing. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's really bad. It just fluctuates back and forth. But let's not piss about, and let's just go over to the game. Yes. As of what start, I haven't really touched Genshin. I say that long. Mainly like a week. Apparently this is a thing now, which is, I'm guessing, yeah. As you can see, I still have my dailies and everything, which I'm not going to be doing, as much as that will probably annoy people. Yeah, no. I haven't really properly touched Genshin. I pretty much only logged in to get my Welkin. That's pretty much it. Because I've been focusing on Honkai Impact and RuneScape recently. One sec. Old School RuneScape is definitely a game I probably wouldn't stream unless I got to like the end game content, because let's just say RuneScape from a viewing perspective is very boring unless you do like the edited videos. I fucking love, like, even before I played RuneScape, I found RuneScape, like the edited videos, especially like the challenges, really interesting just because of how much shit is in that game. Like doing challenges locked to a certain area, or people like, sorry, the two main challenges I was watching, well no, three of them. One of them was a playthrough by Statistically Challenged doing the League thing, whatever it's called, where it's like, I think it's like a temporary RuneScape like server where XP is like increased, and like basically try and do as much as you can within that temporary server. And then the other ones I've been watching have been Settled series, both Tarman and Swampletics. I'm currently watching through the big 12 fucking hour Swampletics video, which is really nice. And also Jimmy's free-to-play, like role-playing stuff. That shit's also fucking fantastic. Those are like my favorite things. I do recommend those even if you don't play RuneScape, just because they're interesting. They very much just give you a bunch of different perspectives on the game, and it's really cool. It just shows how fucking much shit there is in that game. Where's the quest button? There it is. I always forget that there is actually a quest button in this game. Oh, we're gonna meet him right here. Cutscene? Oh,
I was trying to remember. What else did we put on our shopping list?
Oh no, it started.
Oh, what a mouth-watering smell. Paimon would know the aroma of biryani anywhere. Let's go get some.
Biryani? I don't think I've heard of that.
We can still add it to the list.
Well, if it isn't the
Dehya!
Traveler and Paimon.
Hello there. Oh, it's been quite a while.
God, holy shit!
So you two are still hanging out together. Dehya, didn't you say last time that you were gonna head back to the desert?
Holy shit, Dunya's on.
I said I
didn't
was
think we'd
going
be
to
meeting them
resign
again.
from being her bodyguard. Not that our friendship was over. We're
Yeah.
still the best of friends. The
Hell
homely Yannis
yeah.
also still post jobs from time to time. Their pay is always generous, so me and the other mercs never pass them
That
up.
makes sense.
I told Dehya to just stay at our place when she took one of those jobs a few days ago. My parents were delighted. They even said that it always felt like we were missing someone whenever Dehya wasn't around.
Wholesome.
That sounds like something they would say, all right. They're always so welcoming. Anyway,
Well, that's
the
nice.
job is already taken care
Basically,
of.
like a
so I was gonna head
babysitter
back to
who
the
ends
brigade
up
as
becoming
soon as I
part of the
finished a little
family.
shopping. But the master kept insisting, and I ended up staying for another day.
You can stay for as many days as you want, Dehya. Father hasn't even gotten around to treating you to his best dishes yet.
You know I'm not the kind
Yeah,
of person to stay put
based.
in one place like that, my lady. Don't worry, though. There'll always be next
God,
time.
Dehya's design is so good.
She said they'll treat you to the best dishes. Paimon can't believe you can still refuse that.
But wait. Didn't you say last time that you would take me on a trip to the desert? Why don't you just take me with you today when you leave? There are so many places I still haven't visited yet.
I'm sorry, my lady, but no can do. There's still a few things I need to take care of back at the brigade.
I can imagine the desert's
Besides,
probably in a
the
bit of
desert hasn't exactly
fuckery
been
after
the
the
most
whole,
peaceful place
you
lately.
know, Scarlet King thing fell
Oh,
apart
come
and everything.
on. Not this again. That's also what you said last time and the time before that.
I know, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Just give me some more time, and I promise I'll plan the best trip ever for you.
Hell
All
yeah.
right, fine. To be perfectly honest, it's not that I wanted to go, it's more like I feel like something is off about you lately. Ever since you first set foot on the estate a few days ago, you've been acting anxious and even paranoid. Have you been delaying our trip because you've run into some kind of
Nah, are you kidding? You're worrying too much.
Would you swear on that?
Oh,
Friends shouldn't lie to each other, you know. But if something really is bothering
true.
Oh,
You're too perceptive, my lady. I just thought that nothing good could come out of telling you about the messy happenings of mercenaries. Knowing too much only leads to more
True.
trouble. Mercenary life is a dog-eat-dog world.
Yep.
And Mora reigns supreme. Everything operates on a completely different set of rules.
Well, it's not really a different set of rules. It's just take,
that doesn't change anything about what I just said,
just
though.
get money, kill
We're still
people.
friends, and I can only support you if I understand what's bothering you.
My lady, you're not gonna stop until you drag it out of me, are ya? All right, I'll share what I know. Let's go somewhere else first. This isn't exactly the best place for a discussion.
What about me? Do I just
Okay,
do I exist?
talk
Oh
here.
yeah,
Just try not to
they
draw any
didn't
extra
acknowledge my
attention.
existence, so I'm just gonna assume I'm just sort of following them. But no, she has.
As you may
Yeah,
already
she's
know,
looking at me now.
the
So
Eremites
she
have both a
acknowledges my
lot of
existence.
mercenaries and a complex organizational structure.
Yes, I would
Many
know
mercs
from doing
are
the Golden
no
Slumber and
different
shit.
than me. Just going around looking for jobs to earn some mora. My brigade is called the Blazing Beasts.
Yes,
We're not a large group, but every member is loyal and brave.
like the Hawks.
However, not all Eremite
hopefully
brigades are
not
like
like
mine.
the Hawks.
Some are willing to cross all kinds of lines for the sake of mora.
Big brain.
The most notorious is a faction known as Deshret's Relics.
Isn't Candace like a descendant of King Deshret?
Deshret's relics. Judging from the name, they must really look up to.
King
Yep,
Deshret.
you got it. I've heard that you've already crossed paths with Ain al-Akmar. They're one of the groups
I
under
know.
the Relics
Well,
banner.
that's it.
Oh, you mean the group that tried to sell us the Divine Knowledge Capsule?
Yes.
Yeah, they weren't friendly at all.
Deshret's Relics is composed of many smaller brigades like Ain al-Akmar. The Relics headquarters issues orders to all brigades under his control. On any other day, I would want nothing to do with them. Unfortunately, though, the brigade that's stirring up trouble now is none other than Dakan al-Akmar.
Dakan?
I think it means beard or something. Believe me, it's a really stupid name. I found it insufferable for years. Anyway, the real issue is that Dakan al-Akmar is led by my father, Kusela.
Say what?
Kusela,
I
Kusanali.
think I'm starting to understand.
I won't go into details, my lady, but they've been involved
Oh,
in a lot of violent
Oh,
incidents.
100. How?
Yep, the scenes tend to be quite gruesome too. They strip the victims of all their valuables before murder. Not only have they
before? That
targeted
just sounds
merchant
counterproductive.
caravans and ordinary citizens, but other mercenary brigades as well.
That's
Oh,
beyond
shit.
terrible.
I don't know how Deshret's Relic sees it. All I do know is if I don't do something about them, I just wish I knew what's driven.
Yeah.
I don't know. People change. He's always...
That's setting the bar.
I mean, if he was even remotely decent, then why would I have to leave the brigade and cut all ties with him? He was loud and foolish, with no real sense of purpose. Instead of course, the other brigade members were just like him.
Sounds like a nightmare.
What about your mother? Did...
Unfortunately...
Uh-oh.
It's all right, my lady. That's pretty common in mercenary circles. Didn't I mention that my father was chasing after women? He told me that he wasn't sure who my mother was. And he'd say, "You'll be fine as long as you remember to stick with Dad." But even then, he left most of the parenting to the brigade. But the problem was that he had terrible taste. They were tales of desert warriors defeating dragons in the...
Sounds like your typical...
More or less, yeah. They were interesting maybe the first or second time. He seemed to think those stories were the best things ever, though. He was so into them that even the toys he gave me would all be story props. It was only much later when I realized that the shows were more for him than they ever were for me.
What an interesting guy.
It is. That is actually like quite an interesting topic to cover in Genshin. Dehya being like, well, not an illegitimate child, but like just being a child to like a random mother.
Yeah, I've always found him pretty childish. But that was something I could just shrug
That's pretty
off.
cool, honestly. The
I had
fact
no
that they're
reason to
willing to like
despise
cover
him.
topics like that.
Until I grew up
I respect
and learned
it.
the true face of
Although I
Deshret's
don't think I'd go
relics for
too deep
myself.
because that's where it gets really fucky. And you probably shouldn't do that.
Looting, blackmail, violence, and fraud. They not only accepted such
Those are
heinous
all things I
acts,
do every
they would
day.
even openly boast about them. No one in the brigade was any kind of hero. Instead, my father and his cronies were more like the bad guys that needed to be taken down.
Mercenaries, good. But to be fair, these mercenaries sound like
Did
fucking
they really think that
wankers,
as
but
long as they didn't do any
most
of that stuff
mercenaries
right
are
in
kind
front
of
of me,
evil.
I would never know?
children. Tusk. What's wrong with you? You're just saying no. What is that emo? Why you have an emo of children crossing? What?
I think I can
Why is
understand
that an
your
emo?
feelings. The difference between perception and reality must have hit hard.
Yeah, but don't worry, my lady. It's all water under the bridge to me now. I had a huge argument with my father.
Are we
and
gonna go
left
kill him
that
now?
place
Are we gonna
behind
go
for
do a
good.
berserk and have you kill your own
I'm
father?
not investigating them due to any bitter feelings I still have towards my father. I just want to protect those that are close to me.
Right,
yeah.
just want to find out.
I told
what
the boys to
shit's
gather
going
as
on.
much information
The
as they could.
boys, yo, the boys.
Most of the reports concern violent incidents, but there's also some talk of smuggling.
Drugs
I see.
or divine
But
knowledge
isn't
capsules.
this investigation
knowledge capsules in
incredibly
general.
dangerous?
It is, but every mercenary lives life on the edge.
Child.
It's a lifestyle that I enjoy.
Thank you, Ozzy.
That may be true, but it'll be impossible for those who care about you not to worry.
Well, now you get why I didn't want to share any of this with you.
What should we do? They both have valid concerns.
Yes, I'll go.
Huh?
Take me.
There's no need for you to get caught up in
No,
this
I
mess,
need to
too.
be here now. This is
Well,
my
he's
job.
super tough, so if he went into the desert with you, then Paimon bets the problem will be solved in no time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm inclined to agree. I'd feel a lot more at ease if you took him along to help.
Count on me.
I'll wait for news from you in the city until then. Please, stay safe.
We're gonna murder someone, I
I'm
feel.
honored that you care so much for me, my lady. All right, then let's get moving. Our first stop will be Caravan
Caravan
Rebat,
Rebat, yeah.
where we can catch up a bit with my fellow mercs.
Hell yeah, gaming. Catch up with the drunkards. Lion's blood. Manticore. Dog. You can't pet dog for some reason. You can still only swing in their direction. I don't know why you can't pet dog yet. Like, come on, it's just fucking beep boop and it's done. If Dark and Darker can have pet dog option, then I think Genshin can. Press button, dog, non-sad, job done. Doesn't even need to be an animation. Just give me the confirmation that I can. Just say, yes, you pet dog. That would just be better. Don't pet cat, though. The cat will eat your arm, probably. Is that a guy from Fontaine?
Hey, Dehya, you're back. Are these two friends of yours?
I thought I recognized his name, his voice.
Likewise. And there's no need to be so formal with us. We're a pretty casual crew. Anyway, since we've got a newcomer, let me fill you in on what the Khan al-Ahmar's been up to lately. They've become extremely aggressive. Apparently, even their own now have become acceptable targets. They even attack other relics brigades, just the same as any other mercenary brigade.
Even the most
Interesting.
ferocious beasts still protect their own. And it sounds like they've thrown that straight to the wind.
Oh!
That's right. Once they've collected enough loot off the other mercenaries, they sell it off to a different brigade, or turn to merchants on the black market.
Oh,
a portion of their
Jesus.
profits is immediately exchanged for more food and weaponry to be used in their next violent operation.
Jesus.
Yeah, and
Yeah?
it really makes you wonder why they're so desperate for Mora.
Yeah, I was expecting that. Good to see you, okay.
A few days ago, Isham and I trailed them for a while,
Why would they
and
be
even
desperate
disguised
for
ourselves
Mora?
as merchants to conduct trade with them. Rather than saying they're out to plunder and hoard Mora, it'd probably be more accurate to say that
Wait, a pout?
you heard me right. The vast majority of their victims are mercenaries from the other brigades of... If their only goal was Mora, they could have gone after anybody. The targeted nature of their attacks points to a power struggle between the different brigades within the relics. That's the only...
Oh.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to find out anything more specific. Oh, one last thing we discovered was that over the past few years, as the Khan al-Ahmar became more and more active, Deshret's relics as a whole became a lot weaker.
Yeah, Jesus.
Sounds mighty strange
They're
to me
trying to
too.
get power by just weakening
Harun,
everyone, I'm
you can leave the
guessing,
rest of the
so they
investigation
get
to
the
us.
best stuff?
Gotta say though,
Maybe.
I didn't
Not
expect
sure.
you to go on a whole undercover mission during the few days I was gone. Sounds like you were really putting your necks on the line, no?
Nah, it was nothing. We're just as concerned about the situation
Thanks
as
for
you
the
are.
camera shot.
The Khan al-Ahmar is your father's crew after all.
What he said. Besides, Dehya, haven't you done more dangerous things than all of us combined?
Who's saying this?
What we did is
Yeah.
Oh,
And
she's
while they
too
went to
deep.
talk with
You
Dakan
do
al
not seem
Akmar,
like
I
mercenaries.
took a look at
You
the last
seem
camp
like
they
fucking
attacked.
school kids.
Any survivors of the attack were already
You look
long
like
gone.
an anime
There
pro
was nothing
tag
of
with the
value
fucking
left in
head.
the camp.
Ah, he's shaman.
He looks like a
Karloff.
failed
You're here
anime
too.
pro
we
tag.
rushed over as soon as we saw you come into Caravan Rebat. Although this new friend of yours looks a little green behind the ears, I'm sensing a special vibe from him. Now that we know you'll have a
Little
capable
green
partner
behind
with
the
you,
ears.
you can
Dude,
also
I
rest
killed
easy.
your god.
Hey,
Well,
what
not
about
your god, but
Paimon?
the new god of
Feeling he's-
Sumeru.
Oh, you're
Or the
also planning
failed
to tag
new
along
god.
with them?
Of course! Paimon is the traveler's most important guide. Wherever he
Hell
goes,
yeah.
Paimon will...
Oh, in that case, then you'd better take care of her too, Dehya.
Don't worry about her. She may look tiny and helpless, but she's been through just as many battles as the traveler here.
been seen more fights in 1 week than you lot have seen in your entire
Even
life.
if she had only survived on sheer luck, then that alone would still make her quite formidable.
They're probably also luck.
I
to
had
be
no
fair.
idea. I guess I shouldn't judge by appearances.
Oh, one other thing, Dehya. When you're free, why don't you update the deputy about your upcoming schedule? We
Doesn't
held
like
another
everyone know
recruitment
who the
event a few
traveler
days
is,
ago,
though,
but
because
everyone only came to see the
saved
flame
Sumeru.
main. You weren't around at the time, so people were pretty disappointed to only find our crew of rough, unkempt guys. The deputy put a lot of effort into
Oh,
the
no.
event, but it was basically for nothing. Only a few people chose to stay, and that really got to him.
Sorry to hear that. I'll be sure to bring him some
Yo,
great
alcohol.
liquor next time. I let
Gotta admit, I can understand their disappointment, though. Now, if only the deputy could figure out a way to bring a few more smoking hot members into our ranks.
Man knows what he's on about.
keep dreaming. Remember the last time I invited a couple gals into the brigade? You all just froze up with your mouths gaping like a bunch of scared. The awkward
Wow,
silence
get
and weird
fucked.
expressions left quite the impression on them. They were originally interested in
Hey, didn't we agree to never bring that up again?
Huh?
L.
Wait, are you serious? What?
I don't think you were part of the brigade yet.
Are you
Damn.
kidding me? I missed a once-in-a-lifetime moment like that?
All right.
Damn,
can tell
dude
you
got
about it later.
fucking
Now's not the time.
denied.
Hey, don't you try to change the subject. You and Hisham get your butts over here and tell me everything right now.
Uh-oh. You're about to just beat the shit out of them.
Are they?
More. There aren't many rules or graces when it comes to mercenaries. We're used to just speaking our mind. If someone
Fair.
starts getting under your skin, you just yell
He's
right
not gonna
back at them.
apologize.
If that doesn't put an end to it, but we also don't tend to take many things too seriously. Being direct and getting it all out of your system as soon as things come up is better than keeping everything bottled. That's
Not
also
wrong.
why I never spare their feelings when I talk to them. If I want to laugh, I'll laugh. If I'm angry, then I'll unload on them. It's hard to stop once you get used to it. Though,
Yeah, fair.
Hey, knuckleheads, can you at least tell me?
Yeah, you hear her, Holloff? Told you we gotta focus on the investigation first.
Oh.
I drew up a map. Right here is the spot.
Hmm.
There you'll find them. All you gotta do is wait and ambush them in the evening.
Are you
Perfect.
sure they
Thanks
do
for that.
live on the
Be
desert?
sure to pass my regards to everyone else.
Will do. You
Well, I guess the desert at night is actually very dangerous because you could fucking die of, you could freeze to death. I'm pretty sure. But you know, you just flip a coin. Flip a coin, see if you die in the cold. Wait, wait, why are we going back into the forest? I thought we would be going into the. Now I'm very confused. Aren't we following desert bandits? I don't know, we're fighting jungle thieves. Just send the R&R to, like, gnaw their ankles off, and then, you know, that'll do. The R&R can, well, one of them can, like, delete Rune Guardian,
This should be
so
the place.
they do a strain.
Let's find a spot to hide and buy.
Just don't stand next to a glowing
It's
mushroom.
gonna come down to a fight one way or another.
No need to worry.
I'm not worried about that. What I meant is that
She's just like, yeah, Traveler don't kill people, and the Traveler's like, I've never killed anyone. In fact, I don't think the Traveler has killed a single person,
Here they
minus
come.
Healer Chels
Ready?
if you count them as people, because
let's
they're
not
the
give them a
Carnian
chance to
people.
react.
Unless you count them as like the Carnian people, in which yeah, there's a bit there. But a lot of the time, that's self-defense. Why do I have Mona on my team?
Decided by destiny.
Oh, because I was getting
Here
friendship
comes the
up, I
test.
think. I don't actually remember why I have Mona on my team. And I wish.
Shine down, torn to oblivion.
I don't know what half of this team is, I'm gonna be honest. Wait, no, I do. I know most of this team. I just don't know why Mona. One sec, let me.
You're the Flame Mane.
Good. That saves me an introduction. All
Jan's
right,
got red hair,
time for a little
which I
talk.
feel like would fit
Are you
with the
buddies
flame
with
mane,
Dakana
but you know,
Lockmore
whatever
now?
works.
You know the code of being a mercenary just like everyone else. The first rule is to never divulge key information about our employer.
That might have worked on an amateur. Think about it, though. What's your reputation worth if you won't have the other tools you need to succeed in this
Oh
line
my
of work?
god.
Tools like, I don't know, your limbs or eyes. You've got
Base.
5 seconds. You might want to think twice about how much your employer's information is worth.
Whoa!
She knows what she's
I'm
doing.
not joking around. We can do this the easy way or the painful way. 2 seconds.
I'll save you the trouble.
You just
Huh?
fucking.
Are you crazy?
Did he stab himself or did he
He
just.
tried to bite off his own tongue. Quick, search the area for any
He
first aid
tried.
supplies.
Dude was just like, fuck it. Well,
I
he probably can't
definitely
talk
didn't
now.
expect him to go that far.
What?
I just wanted to test his mettle. I didn't expect him to be willing to go.
Well, he's out cold for now. We could wait for him to wake up.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
can't exactly
don't
speak,
worry about it.
probably.
It'll be a waste of time. There are lots of goods around here. Let's.
I was gonna say cut his tongue off, but that's what he was trying to do. Burn his tongue off. There you go. Then he can't bite it off. One sec. I need to swap my team over to the correct team. I don't know why you'd do that, though. That's kind of fucking stupid. Yeah, let me just die for this information, dumbass. There are lots of data sets for people who didn't see anything noteworthy. There are some weapons. Huh. Yep, that makes sense. Weapons and medicine and food and water, all you need for an assault.
We found a piece of paper with a bunch of names.
Let me take a look. If this really. Yep. I see an entry for Dakana Lockmar right here. Kusela, Idrisi, Bashar, and Takriti. All familiar names. Dakana Lockmar has
I
been
don't know what
trading
any
for
of
a
those
hefty
names are
supply of
besides the
food,
Kusala.
weapons, and medicine. It seems that in the past, they used to receive some canned knowledge as well. This caravan is just one link in their logistics chain. Once in the rainforest, the caravan will exchange the looted goods for Mora. That person will then pack the caravan full of necessary goods. Wait, why is there no Mora value recorded for the final transaction? Yeah.
Interesting.
Every transaction before the last one was marked with an exact amount of mora. But the final one, perhaps. But they couldn't have known how much they would make off selling the loot. Anyway, the next part's the records of the goods themselves. There are a lot of entries. Huh?
What's wrong?
Shazamon Homayani?
Uh-oh.
I'd be surprised to find someone with the
Uh-oh.
exact same first and last name. Just what the heck is going on here?
Let's analyze this.
I'm sorry, you're right. But what this piece of paper confirmed...
What if the Homiyanis have been kept in the dark?
That's a possibility. But if that was the case, why is this caravan specifically named? They could have just as easily bought goods such as food and medicine directly from Caravan Rebot or Port Ormos. Yeah, funding violence and looting. The brigade gets the goods, and he is paid the...
But why?
Honestly, I've been to their estate many times, and the only potentially large expenditure I could think of would be the treatment costs for Dunyarzad's Elazar. Maybe they borrowed a lot of Mora, but that's still just a speculation. I don't think the master would stoop so low to make Mora.
Are you sure? We're not...
You're probably right. I know, my lady.
What should we do now?
If you ask me, I'm not worried. It's too early to... Let's go find my lady again. If we're lucky...
Dehya, are you sure this is the best decision?
I've considered that possibility. But even still, I want... She showed genuine... That's not how I deal with people.
You're right. Paimon wants
Yeah.
That's fair. That could be true. They could have had to borrow more from the Eremites just to pay for Dunyarzad's Elazar, because Elazar, I can imagine, probably cost a lot because it's completely debilitating. Unless you're Kole, who's built different. And still did fucking, like, ranger activities even while suffering. And they're all cured now, which is good. Can we just, like, ask Kusanali to be like, yo, would you, like, just stop this?
We're back, my lady.
Oh, you're back a lot sooner than I expected.
Actually, we are still in...
I see.
Something like that.
You all look a little dispirited. Why don't you discuss it with me?
It's okay, my lady. It's not so much about...
So something is wrong. On any other day, Paimon would have already...
True.
My lady, please...
The master. Okay.
Uh-oh.
My father.
Yeah. It makes us little... I've never doubted the master's integrity. So, maybe he's not actually aware of the full story, and just...
I can't help but agree.
Huh? You mean you...
Thank you for sharing all that. Since you've told me everything you know, I should... In the past, I thought that my father hired... However, there are plenty of capable mercenaries in the Corps of...
About that... Well, the Homiyanis really... Later, the master told me that I was one of the best mercenaries. He offered me a pile of more...
Well, but that didn't really answer my question.
Maybe the Corps of 30 just didn't have anyone available. I think I get what you're saying.
Precisely. At first glance, if my father had always been in contact with the Khan al-Akmar, then it would...
You mean the goal all along was...
No, that's too much of a stretch.
But that still doesn't rule out the possibility that your...
So, the master was not likely an innocent victim in all of...
Sorry we put all...
It's okay, Paimon. Regardless of his reasons, if my father...
But is that... My father has committed many atrocities and deserves all the punishment that he has coming to him. I have zero sympathy. However, the Homiya... If we decide to investigate this further, we could end up in...
It's alright, Dehya. If anyone were to ask, you could always just say that I'm...
You don't have to do that, my lady. I'm not conflicted because I'm a...
Hey! It's still too early to give up hope!
Yes.
What was the thing about
True
pride?
friendship is built on trust.
There's no point on getting all riled up before we've confirmed all the facts!
Thank you, everyone. In which case, my lady...
Sure thing.
Oh, we
I
gotta
also
see
hope he'll be able
Dunyarzad's
to give up.
father. You should place the bench. Is it actually the bench? Because that'd be fucking hilarious. I really hope it's the bench. Oh, it's the fucking bench. I like how I fucking knew it just because the fucking loops. The good old Sub-Zero's festival. That was, a thing, to say the least. Yep, the bench. Good thing Catherine isn't here this time.
Thank you for coming,
Oh,
sir.
yes, Kusanali.
Please allow me to introduce these two. This is the Traveler, and next to him is his travel companion, Paimon.
Ah, yes, but we may skip all the...
Well, we wanted to bring this transaction record to your attention. There's something on this
Ozzy,
record that
what do
we're
you
all
mean you
pretty curious
broke the
about.
VR? What did you do, Ozzy?
So, that's what you found. Huh. Seems like I can't keep everything from you much longer.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like an explanation.
Well, it's a long and difficult story. And to be perfectly honest, what I do know, though, Dehya, is that the truth will bring you no solace. If anything, it will likely cause you a great...
Wait.
Yes. I understand, but knowledge always comes at your father, Kusela, and I. Of course, you have the right.
Yes.
The facts of this matter may reduce everything you've built for yourself. If you must proceed, then Kusela's heartfelt efforts will also fail.
His heartfelt. I've made it this far in life. I have my own ideals and ways of looking at the world, as well as people. I came here today to support you as the...
Our family once
tell
needed
you
to
a
take
story.
a trip to the
This
desert.
is
when
the
Dunyazad was just a
fucking
baby.
guy from Elden Ring.
Along the
Let
way,
me tell you a
we
story.
were attacked by bandits. They had superior numbers and quickly overpowered our bodyguards. Those Eremites were Kusela's men told me that the attackers were Eremite mercenaries, just like themselves. Kusela was grinning and walked over to play with baby Dunyazad. She was startled by his unfamiliar...
Really?
He said that he had no particular reason to help us.
Well,
He just
VLC,
took pity
every
on
time
us
I go on,
because
as
he
soon
had
as I
a
get my
daughter
home, the
about the
screen
same
freezes,
age.
nothing moves. I can barely even turn it off. That's why I was gone for so long. Oh, I
We
see.
started talking about our children, and
Interesting.
I sensed that he was a devoted father. To repay his kindness, I hired his brigade to help out at our estate for a time.
So, that's...
It was many years before I saw him again. I almost didn't recognize him. The man I knew to be strong.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
So, what happened to him?
I'm not too sure
Did he
myself.
get LSR?
The only thing that didn't change was his cheery disposition. He then suddenly asked me if Dunyazad, now that she had grown. At the time, Dunyazad was going through a particularly severe bout of her Elis, but he kept coming back to the topic. Come on, I was completely lost at first, until he...
So he was the one who recommended Dehya to you.
If I can't play VR chat, I'm gonna have several breakdowns.
Indeed.
Just
He didn't say it out loud,
reinstall the game,
but it was
maybe?
clear that he saw Deshret's relics as an evil group who would eventually corrupt every member in their ranks. He was already beyond redemption, but he hoped that he would be able to detach his daughter from the vicious world of mercenary life. If Dehya could stay in my house and keep working as a bodyguard, then gradually
remember
her
my
affinity
account.
for the desert would decrease.
Oh my
and
god,
she'd be able to
Ozzy.
leave her previous life
How do you not
behind.
remember your VR chat account? You made it. You have the email connecting to it. Didn't I tell you to write your passwords down?
And that's why you offered her such generous compensation?
Yes, but not just because of that. From the moment that he asked me for that favor, I also began to see Dehya as my own daughter.
I remember,
And that's
but it
also
might
why I tried to persuade you to stay when you asked for permission to leave. I was willing to spend however much it took. Kusela saved my daughter and I all those years ago in the desert. I could never refuse him entrusting his daughter to me.
He was always like that. Acting like he's
God
oh
damn
so
it.
smart and self-righteous.
then there will be absolutely no chance of playing unless you just make a new account, which I don't think. Probably be the 5th time you've done that at this point.
Kusela said
That's
that
a
he'd
joke. Probably, like,
reimburse me for a
2nd
portion
time, I
of
think.
Dehya's fees. I refused to
3rd?
take any Mora from him, but
Oh,
he
but then you'll
always
lose all
sent me
your
funds
VR chat
anyway.
friends, I just realized.
Eventually, I just accepted them as a token of his gratitude. And that went on for a while until I received the letter contained a request to help him
This is
buy
why you write
food,
down your
weapons,
passwords.
and medicine, and
Wait, isn't that around the time that the Kana
God damn it,
started
Ozzy.
becoming more aggressive?
that's right. When I started to hear some nasty rumors, I became wary. I wanted to meet him face to face to discuss things.
Ozzy, the kind of person to put all of their money in a wooden safe next to a volcano.
But by then, he was no
Just
longer
how it is.
receptive to my requests to talk. If I had to guess, it's probably because he doesn't want to put Dehya at risk. That thought occurred to me as well. After some deliberation, I decided to send... I am aware that even such a reduced gesture of support could lead to others coming. In the end, it probably was the wrong decision.
If you can, please tell me where
It
he is
didn't
now.
work when I tried to log in on PC.
None of the things he's doing right now make any sense.
Try
if he's just
your
trying to keep me
email.
from
You
getting
could probably,
tangled
if
up
you
in his
have
world.
your email, then you can just change the password.
If all he wants to do is steer clear of me, then maybe he shouldn't have brought me into this world in the first place.
Oh no. Dehya, please don't feel that way.
I'm just angry because I can't wrap my head around any of his actions.
Just one more.
I don't know, but I guess you do have a point.
Yes.
I'll do my best to help. I don't know Kusela's exact whereabouts. Outside. However, there's a man on the list named Jawed. He's responsible for supplying weapons and liaising with the Dekhan al-Akhmar's merchant. I've heard that he likes to have a few drinks alone and enjoy the cool wind at night outside the tavern.
Understood. Thank you.
I'll stay and be with my father here. To be honest, I'm still a little dazed.
Try
and
again.
haven't
Absolutely
finished
last
processing
decision is
everything
really
quite
true.
yet. My father has indeed done something wrong, but if I think about it, I'm also not sure if there was... I feel like
Yeah.
our only course of action is to turn everything we know over to the...
Yes,
True, yeah.
it's time to face my...
Poor lad. You're just trying to help out an old friend and nothing went well. Wait, nighttime. The dead of night. Look for Jawad. You. I spotted the guy in green and my brain was just like, you.
Huh?
I know what you've been up to. Smuggling weapons to violent...
Shh. Keep your voice down. How do you know all that? Come on.
Because we're magic.
We should take this elsewhere. I'll be happy to talk things over once we're somewhere private.
We're magic.
This place should
Give
do.
me the drugs.
All right. Back to my question. How did you all know about me?
Magic.
Don't worry
been
about
through
that
it.
for now. You know what kind of punishment you'll face once we report you to the Corps, I assume.
Whoa, wait. There's no need to jump the gun. Let's talk this out. What are your terms?
Money.
So what's in it for you anyway, Mora?
Well,
Money. Money.
I was a
Which
little
reminds
tight
you of
on
all those
money at the
fucking
time,
Mr.
and
Crab
Kusela
memes
took
with
good care of me
crabs.
in the past. I waited in my mind, and I couldn't find a reason to turn the opportunity down. I wouldn't only...
Let me tell you how it is.
Hmm.
We're investigating Dekhan al-Akhmar, and we're gonna put an end to their operation. If you provide some help for us, then we might just put in a good word later to reduce the terms of your punishment.
Fair.
Hey, why don't we discuss this a little first? Listen, I made quite a bit of more from my last run.
Shut it. My patience is running
Shut it.
out. You should know when a mercenary...
All right, sheesh. They're always on the move. Here's the spot they were at the last time I made my delivery to the desert. Feel free to go have a look. I'm just telling you, though, it's not on me if they're not there anymore.
Sure.
Hmm.
And then you can forget about any nice words from us.
Hey,
Oh, damn.
come on.
Really? And how do I know you're not leading us straight into a trap? Don't forget, you're the one with no bargaining chips.
All right, I get it.
Now that's more like it.
Let's go.
Let's move.
Let's
As for
go.
You, try to stick around the city until we get back.
Uh-oh. Dude's gonna try and fucking skedaddle.
Don't worry.
Fuck it, he is defeated. Oh, he's completely defeated. He's just like, bruh, come on, man. I just wanted to do some illegal stuff. Come on. I thought being a mercenary was cool. And now the police want to kill me. Poor lad. Maybe he'll, not go to jail forever. God, I love having yelling skill and just being able to fucking zoom. Oh shit, there's an archery thing I didn't do. I'll do it now, I completely forgot. fuck, aiming on controller moment. How does that even work? I hit the ones up top. Aiming on controller moment. Oh damn, I actually got it. I thought I'd fuck up. I uninstalled it. Well, let's hope you know your account.
Seems like we're in luck. Let's go. We'll finally get to the bottom of this ourselves.
Okay.
I'm here to see Kusela. Tell him to get out here.
Oh shit, I'm playing as Dehya. Oh, I can't wait to deal 5 damage. Why am I pressing A? Oh my god, my brain is stuck in Honkai mode where I'm pressing fucking A to dodge. God damn it. I'm so used to playing fucking Honkai at this point, I forget how to play Genshin. Because in Honkai you do a bunch of charge attacks and everything to try and like proc effects. I want to use the fucking burst. Let me at least do the big punchy punch.
There is no escape.
Give me my ER.
Let's get it on. Hi.
Give me my ER. Oh my god, goodbye. I wonder what con she is, because surely they gave her a constellation, so it... Yeah, they gave her 3, because you need at least 1 constellation for it to actually work. Honkai moment, true! I just want to do a charge attack and then release like a fucking super cutscene. Where's my thing where I press fucking charge attack and then my character gets on a fucking motorbike?
You're dead meat.
Ah!
Haven't you all done enough?
Bring it on!
So are you also
Bitch
here to stop
boys!
us?
Stay out of this. It's got nothing to do with you.
It's everything. Was that... Was that Giuffano? Or Gianni, sorry. Yeah, I mean, you got to get some ER quickly, you know, by murdering people. Really? They gave a boss title to a random minion?
She's so strong.
Oh my god. What about
Enough
me?
fighting. We all know each other. Just bring Kusela to me. Did you understand a single word I just said?
All right, everyone, let's all... Dehya, he died a long time ago.
Uh-oh.
What?
Seems like you've been out of the loop for a while. Guess
When did he die?
A few years ago, Kusela broke up Dakan al-Ahmar and went to the Deshret's relics headquarters by himself.
So is that when you guys started acting
we would prefer to call it taking revenge. Every last person in Deshret's relics.
So
Let me start.
Overwhelming strength and unquestioned.
Those were a part of it, yes. But just those on their own weren't enough. They had another tool at their disposal.
I'm so...
They called it a person's record. Regardless of whether they joined by their own will or were coerced, every person, whether it be their deepest sin, some unforgivable act, or their most immoral exploit, the record served both as a symbol of loyalty, and that's precisely it. Every one of us have a record. Me, Bashar, Tikriti, and all the boys, but you, Dehya. You were never...
I never even...
You were probably the only person in all of...
Ever since you were born, Boss had not only that, but he also banned all of us from committing any nefarious acts. He said he'd take care of the dues we had to pay regularly to headquarters. But in the end, he was forced to go to headquarters again and again to account for missed dues and incomplete records.
We all knew he was doing that for you.
And that's why he became a shell of himself.
Wait, but that doesn't make any sense.
Because you were too young at the time. How would you ever tell between wounds from a beating and wound? When you left home after that final argument with him, he seemed to age.
So, even the blade...
Yep. It was all his doing. Had he not arranged them to come to you, you probably would have been reduced to a pulp before you ever left.
A few years ago, Boss said he needed to make another trip to headquarters. I suggested that he hand the role of leadership over to me, but he said his words made no sense to me. But that night, we heard that a massive
Oh
fire
my
tore through
God.
head.
Everyone gained their freedom that night. Many members fled. But how could we leave with a clear conscience?
The boss can't have just died for nothing.
From that point on, the big fire that boss started was quite a blow to headquarters' strength. Even though we're outnumbered, we vowed to see our revenge through to the very... There were people
Yeah,
from
exactly.
headquarters who changed their names and went into hiding, but we won't let any of them escape our...
We've suffered plenty of losses as well. To keep going, all we can do is exchange our loot. We forged boss's handwriting and sent out many letters to his former. We were also able to attract many mercenaries who shared our goal. We've endured unspeakable. Deshret's relics have become weaker and weaker.
Paimon doesn't know what to say
You're
anymore.
a bunch of fucking lunatics. True.
We do know right from wrong, but we were sinners from the very beginning.
And
We do
not as
not
good as
deserve
that
the
line
freedom
from
that the boss
May.
won
If
for us with
rescuing
his
you is a
life.
sin, then I'll gladly become a sinner. Not as good. You try again next year.
Boss always loved his old-fashioned hero story. We used to always laugh at him for it. As for me, I never considered myself a... But maybe those hero stories he liked foreshadowed everything that was to come. The spirit of the hero. Maybe we were all just acting along with the play in the beginning. But as we acted the parts and... I'm sorry, Dehya. I know you always found us insufferable ever since you...
I'll go with you.
Huh? Dehya?
I grew up with these guys, and I know they're not. All I know is that Deshret's relics must be destroyed. Furthermore, I want to go see the place for myself. I know you don't want to get involved in this, so there's
Fuck
no
it,
need for
it's
you
funny.
to tag along. I can do this on my own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paimon feels like we'd only...
I bet Boss would lose.
Considering all the losses and injuries we sustained.
He can think whatever he wants, but the fact...
Time to go kill some people because of some stupid revenge. Yay! What's the Deshret's relics? Are we just gonna like go mug some... Are we gonna go grave robbing? Yay, grave robbing. My favorite activity. I swear if this domain is underground. This domain is 100% underground, isn't it? Oh, it's not! We're free! Take me out of this pit world. I'm free! Hey yo, we fucking just zooming. Hey yo, we zooming! Oh, why did it look down? That's weird. Oh, who needs anything?
We sure didn't run into much trouble on the way
Let's
here.
go. Who the fuck needs Dendro? Fuck, do I actually need Dendro? Fuck it. Yeah, Zhongling, you could sit this out. I'll grab Holly.
I'll ensure your safety.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't really have any Dendro characters besides, what, Collei Traveler and Yao Yao. I don't have any proper Dendro characters. Oh, there were 2 Dehyas.
Wow.
Nice.
Paimon didn't expect it to look like this on the...
They should all be
It's pretty
holed up in
burnt out.
here.
Who cares?
Still, we should be careful. Even if they've only got one...
Yeah, we'll know what they're really capable. Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before.
Sure.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance.
I love how they added the thing of fighting with AI. It's a shame you can't fight with other AI characters, but it is cool that you can just fight with other AI. Oh my god, I thought Yelane just said fuck you up. That would be amazing. That would make Dehya worth getting even if her kit was bad, if she just said fuck you up. That would
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Things are about to get dicey. If only Dehya's burst counted as a normal attack. So you could use it with Yelane. But you can't. Also, I swear her circle procs really. Oh, here we go! Bonk, 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 bonk. Nice. 10k damage. Good job. literally your strongest free-to-play build.
Gotcha.
Snake. Who are you?
Inazuma shines eternal.
Where are you going? I just juggled them.
This way, follow me. We're almost there.
Are we? What if there's a trap? It's a trap. It's like Admiral.
They were charging ahead without checking.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's a trap.
Hey, you guys okay?
Choo, 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 choo.
It seems like we.
Watch out, the enemy's coming from ahead.
Well,
Don't worry about us. We knew some. Let's go. We can't let the boss.
Let's check if there's another way. The sooner we can make it.
Let's see.
I see a puzzle door.
I think I see a way through over there, but it's being blocked.
Okay, let's go.
Turns out automating signs me and it's making me do it again. It's still broken. I don't know. Clean your cache? Oh, wait. Oh, I see. But you reinstalled it, but at least you've still got your account. Maybe just like, I don't know, Google it.
Quietly.
Someone's bound to have come across the same thing. Assuming you haven't Googled it already. Die! God, this Dehya's normal attacks, I think, do less damage than my fucking Beidou, who was not built properly.
Another mechanism like the one before, but this one's being blocked off in the middle.
We just need to adjust
Okay,
it a little.
so you like do that, and then it goes boink. I did that entirely by accident. I'm just that dumb. Was that a chest? Wait. No, it's fucking. God damn it! It just looks like a chest. I got fooled by the architecture. Hi. I was wondering if they were going to attack me for a second. Well, let's beat the shit out of this one.
Look alive! Ha!
Look alive. It'd be cool if she like infused her weapon with fire, like healers just popped off. Where art thou? Did I say clean caches? You can do. Oh wait, I just realized. No, you've got an Oculus headset. You can't clean the caches from inside your PC. But never mind. Maybe you might be able to do it through the app settings. So that's probably more trouble than it's worth.
Shine down.
Wait, I got a thing. Right. You got a game freezes when you join, right? Did you manage to do the tutorial before it freezes? Or did it freeze when you started the tutorial?
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Because I have a potential idea for what could be happening. Like, can you complete the tutorial, or does it freeze before you even do the tutorial? Ooh, change color. 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 Job done. It works. Oh, never mind. Wait, the tutorial or just the game works now?
I wasn't expecting anyone to make it through from the other side, but as a desert dweller, I suppose we should be used to our folks defying all expectation.
Don't waste your breath. You have
Run. Had I wanted to run, I would have fled 1,000 times already.
Oh, is that Gianni /
I
Bozacious?
witnessed the golden age of Deshret's relics. Even if I could leave this place behind, all that awaits me now are endless days of humiliation and ruin. Even now, my brothers and I still believe in one thing. The greatest should never
That
live
might
to
be
remember
Gianni
their
/
fall.
Bozacious.
So you want to go out in a blaze of glory?
Let us draw our weapons. We will show them.
Oh, the game works
true
now.
power
Okay, good.
King Deshret bestowed. They are but two. While we... Wave 1, charge! Eliminate them!
Wave 1. Imagine being put on fucking wave 1. You know you're fucking gonna die. If you're literally like, the leader's like, oh yeah, you're going on the first wave. You're definitely gonna die. Good luck.
Busted.
I thought he said big
Don't think
chungus.
that you've won. We're just getting started.
Wave 2. Watch this, we're gonna do some fucking hyper bloom, baby.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I don't have any EM, so it's not gonna do any damage.
Deshret will not abandon any one of his followers.
He can't abandon you if you're already dead.
There is no escape.
Your army sucks. To be fair, it's kind of cheating that I have the god of electricity on my side, but it's a bit of a skill issue in my opinion.
Brothers! It's me. This is where we'll prove our faith.
Do you all just want to die?
None of us plan to leave this place alive!
Where's the enemy? Oh, it's good that you can at least dodge during the ultimate. GG.
The
Big
commander's finally
chungus.
fallen.
But they're still coming at us. This place is like a gladiator's ring.
Yes! Keep fighting! There's no need to fear, and no need to
Big
back down!
chungus, big chungus,
This is our
big
last stand.
chungus.
When the next wave comes, try to draw away their attacks.
What?
I'm going to see if I can take out that high platform.
Just throw a stick. Like a really... Well, it's one guy, the hero of this
Get out of
story.
my
Oh wait,
way.
there's more.
Come and face me, Michel! Ugh, so they've broken through the front as well.
Apologies, Lord Michal. They just...
Kick him. Oh, I'm guessing they just killed him.
Time to pay for
I will be buried in the sand. Oh,
No, don't blow up another fucking temple. He's gonna blow up another temple. Just what Sido's friend did. Dead. Dead.
we were too late.
It's over. But if you're still going to cling on to your so-called mercenary...
Hey, Dehya! I found the mechanism. I'll get you all back up here right away.
This could just blow up. And what did he do? He just
Let's
fell
go.
asleep. He just went me 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 me. He literally just fell asleep. Oh wait, can I take a picture here? Oh. No, the platforms. Wait. I managed to sneak my way across it. I thought the platforms were scuffed. Phew.
Who are you filthy rats? And why are you always pestering us?
You call yourself a member of the
Who knows what intent a bunch of rats may have? We try to catch a couple, and you... Hey, have you ever heard of a man by the name of... Why would I know?
This is your life.
Hey, I said, if you're here to find someone, why don't you look through the records yourselves?
The irony. His life became a light for so many. Where's the records room?
It's right over there. All the files are in there. You can go through...
I mean the old...
The old records room? Kusela. Ah, watch your mouth. He was definitely faking it. We all let our guard down as soon, but in the short time it supposedly took him to take a dump, he couldn't have possibly outrun us. And after that,
Wait, now I think of it,
Deshret's
Fenny's
relics
named
fell
after
into complete disarray.
Starbucks. Wendy is named after a restaurant.
Stop wasting our time. Every one of us here is
I mean,
perfectly
yeah.
aware of what he had done. Tell me, where is the old records room?
It's just over there. Go see it for yourself. There's nothing left in there but ashes. No human could ever survive that kind. Bashar, Tikriti, let's go. We'll leave the other. Spare them no mercy. If
I feel like Wendy just comes from the fact that Wendy is just Windy, but with the
Take it
letter
easy.
changed. And then Venti, I don't know about.
Take it easy.
Are you doing my snoring noise? The me 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 me.
So, this was his final destination.
Is the main guy just dead? He just sort of walked over to the light and just fucking
How did he
died.
do it? Getting past all the guards with a limp, and if he was nimble enough to do that, then he...
Dehya.
I'm sorry.
Just find his charred corpse. I found a stick.
Is this a cane?
Oh.
Kusela.
We found a stick.
Thanks for everything, boss.
We're fortunate to somehow find that cane.
Let's split up and look around some more.
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Me. Is it just gonna be like his cutscene? Is it a sword? Yo! I had a feeling it was a sword.
Thought so.
Yeah, me and Dehya were like sword.
Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
The dragon
Oh!
is no more.
Look at
The
Minnie
Princess
Dehya.
has
She's so
slain it.
cute.
Its head now hangs above the city gates. Her bravery has brought eternal peace and prosperity to us all. Dehya, come on. This is the most important line.
You can do it.
But Dehya, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech. Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more.
Minnie Dehya. That's adorable. Gotta take all the pictures for a potential thumbnail. That's a good thumbnail.
I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad.
The whole story showed the college finally joined the investigation and restoring the members of the Justice Attendance Within. The cane that was one was given today as part of her inheritance. Dehya was completely silent on the way back to Sumeru City.
What's this?
Food. All on
Don't
Paimon's
you
tab.
remember?
Not
you
me.
asked Paimon what she would
Even
do
though
if she
Paimon
were to
doesn't.
wake up tomorrow with loads of money. And Paimon said that she would get boatloads of tasty snacks. These opportunities don't come by often. So today, Paimon's gonna
It's really
treat
my
you
treat,
right.
but you get the.
This way you get something from the both of us for the price of one. Anyway, the point is that you should eat to your heart's content. Dunyarzad will also be here.
Aw, thanks, you two. Honestly, my chest was filled with all kinds of intense emotions. But when everything came to an end, those emotions also vanished without a trace. And I was left feeling more empty than ever before.
That do
It was as if
happen.
I'd lost the thing that was most important to me. Yeah, you're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important thing in the world. But perhaps to us, it's the most worthless thing of all.
I mean,
Idrisi
it's
and
not
others all used
worthless.
to say
You
that
still need money.
they would quit if there was no Mora to be had. But when it came, my reality
I mean, you could've
shattered
stole
when I
shit
found
from
out
that
that the father who
place.
always told me hero stories was in fact a bad guy. But look at me now. Am I any different? Despite all
mean,
my
yeah.
promises about never forgiving him and never trying to understand him, I still went to such lengths to find out the truth. We're hypocrites. All of us.
Good.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a pity that we often only recognize our true
Yes,
feelings.
that
You're
is very
back.
true.
Are all of you all right?
Dunyarzad.
Ah, there she is.
Yeah.
Oh, Dunyarzad.
Many
I
people
forget how
from
to
the Corps of
pronounce-
30 came over, and I just wrapped up everything with my dad. Huh?
Paimon will explain.
A lot of shit happened. Dunyarzad's the one
Sorry.
crying.
I really
Al.
should have controlled my emotions.
It's all right, my lady. You were hurt by all of this as well.
But Dehya, your pain must be even more.
Hey, don't worry about me. If anything, this whole thing has finally shown me the difference between illusion and reality. My father probably thought that people could settle into new lives as long as they moved to a new environment. That thought has even crossed
I
my
thought this was
mind
going to be
few
like a
times.
Guts dad situation,
It's
but
like
never
saying,
mind.
What's
This
wrong
dad
with
was good.
adapting to a new life? However, there was always
Hypocrite
something
City.
deep within my mind that refused
Hypocrite
to
City.
accept it. This impulse brought
I'm
me great turmoil, and even made me feel ashamed for turning my back on your father's kindness. But now that I consider it again, it all makes sense. The desert sands are a part of who I am, and I will never be able to lead a peaceful existence.
I understand how you feel.
That doesn't mean I won't be making any changes
That is
to my
a big
life,
L
though.
to take.
As an example, I'm now thinking about taking on some small odd job.
Yo!
It's just like Idrisi said. I also want to catch up to my father and become a character in his... Even if the ending of the story may be childish and ridiculous,
Hell
it
yeah.
won't really matter.
It's like Yomiya said, who gives a shit?
Isn't that neat, though? Oh, you'll be a whole new kind of mercenary, one that's not out for...
I mean, she still needs money.
Change of scenery once we finish...
Right. You said you want...
We'll come along too.
Yes.
I can't thank you enough for taking care of me this entire...
No problemo. Why didn't we get Candace involved now that I think about it? We should have probably just got Candace involved. The stream is so delayed. Ozzy experiencing the fucking negative Wi-Fi experience.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Oh, this rug here is quite something. The craftsmanship is exquisite.
Did the kid make it?
Ah, here you are. Finally, I found you.
Is he drunk? Oh, he's the guy who bit his tongue. He can still talk.
What are you talking about? Do I look like I could take you on a fight? Once I woke up, I hurried to the con, but when I got there, I found no one.
Ah.
Yeah, they told me that they had exacted their revenge, and everyone had turned themselves in. I had joined the cause to repay an old favor from Kusela. Now that everyone's already turned themselves in, I might as well do the same. One of the injured members gave this box to me, and told me that it contained some of the old man's last... Everything left in the camp will get confiscated.
Thank you.
No worries. We are all...
Hopefully your
living our
tongue
own
will heal,
truths.
mate.
There's no need to comment or judge anyone for it.
Hopefully your tongue will heal, mate.
So this box contains
Well, back in the day, the first thing he did with any moral... But let's see what's in... What's this? It's just a bunch of junk. A handwritten copy of a storybook. It was against the Academia's rules to possess books for personal use.
That probably means this was...
Ah, and here are a few bags of children's snacks. The packaging's complete.
Did he get those for you?
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Even when I was a child, I was never a fan. Who even leaves snacks in a box like this anyway? Forget it. Let me see what else is in here.
gun.
A razor, some buttons, some round iron tiles, a wool scarf, which, from the looks of it, probably belonged to a... I'm sorry, my lady, but this is just the kind of man he was. Two empty liquor bottles. Tell me, you guys, are these the kinds of things that a normal person...
Huh?
Probably not.
There's something...
Oh, you're right. All right, I got it out.
Piece of paper.
It seems to be a piece of paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged.
Ozzy,
from
what are
moisture,
you
though.
doing?
Let's hope the writing didn't... I was suddenly seized with an urge to write a letter after to Dehya.
Yo.
It's all right. I'll just read it out.
My condition's becoming worse and worse. Can't even walk without a cane anymore. If you're reading this letter, then you were adorable as a baby. Everyone loved you. But once you grew a bit older, you were no longer nearly as happy or cute.
Can you believe this?
Anyway, back to the point. To summarize, the reason being that...
Wait, what?
Yo,
Surely,
okay.
I don't...
I was quite formidable when I was young, and 100 times really felt like the whole world was under my feet. But as fate would have it, I went out into the desert for a drink one day, and you were just lying there, small and helpless.
Oh, shit.
But your cries were so loud they made my head hurt. I told Idrisi and the others that I had slipped up with a woman while out and about. I'm sorry that I had to lie to them for so long, but I was their most esteemed leader after all. Anyway, you possess the kind of freedom and kindness that we could only dream of. As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
Damn. That's a good plot twist.
In the end,
that's not
thinking
that
of me as a
Luke,
little
I'm your
child.
father. It's that Luke, you're adopted.
I suppose, or I would have suffocated.
He was a good father to you.
Yeah. It's just
Do you already have some ideas about the decision?
I do. If he first found me alone in the sands, then I want to try my hand at finding the person.
True.
I just have one wish. That there once existed a childish and that only under his care was I able.
If you end up finding any leads, can you share them with us? We go
Yes!
on adventures all the time.
Sure, I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting you to be so enthusiastic.
Exactly.
Thank you. All of my life has certainly had
Why
its
did he
twists and
disappear?
turns.
He died.
but
Ozzy,
I've
that
always
was
considered
just a
myself
memory. He was dead.
Because no matter where I've gone, I've always been surrounded by incredible kindness.
That was just a memory, a dream, a false existence. But either way, that was Dehya's story. That was pretty good. I actually quite enjoyed that. Probably one of the better character stories, honestly. In fact, actually, let's look at all the character stories. Fuck. Let's look at all the character stories so I can evaluate which ones actually matter. Oh, fuck. I just realized I haven't even done Farazan's thing yet. Have I claimed it yet? Okay, I can do that at some point. And I never will, because I'm dumb. But out of the character stories, I can't even look. I forget. I've done every character quest, so I can't even see them. Where can I view character quests? Character archive? No. Archive? Oh, biggest... Don't never say kidney again. Travel log. There we go. Wait. Yeah, because you have, like, the technical character stories. Okay. Dehya's character story is probably the best one since Yai's one. I think Yai and Ito's were good. Raiden's, of course, were good. I like Yomiya's one. Zhao's was, of course, good. It's fucking Zhao. Zhongli's were pretty good. I liked Eula's. Jean's was pretty good. Klee's was great, because it's Klee. So yeah, I think Dehya's probably got the best character story since Yai Miko and Ito. Because those were actually, like, good. But either way, that'll be that for my stream for today. Again, just a short stream to do the character story. Next stream will be next week, Tuesday, because I won't be doing a stream on Thursday, because I got a lot of work this week, so I just wanted to take a break off. So yeah, next stream will be on Tuesday, and it will most likely be Jedi Star Wars Academy, or Honkai, of course. Oops. So yes. Hope you all did enjoy the stream. Hope you all enjoyed the little character story. I did indeed. And I hope you lot have a good one. I'm probably going to go fuck off and play some RuneScape. Or Honkai or other stuff. I don't know. Probably have to sort the fucking thumbnail for this video. Shit, whatever. Right, either way. Hope you have a good one. Stay safe, stay hydrated. Have a good one, Ozzy, and potentially Elkian if they can hear me. See ya.